So it's 4:45, which means art class has started, but I'll give just like a few seconds or a minute in case anyone needs to get their things. But if you're joining me today, give me a thumbs up. Yes, I see Finn, I see Coco, Valeria, I think Jack and Claudia, and also I think Ali and Layla are joining us. But how's everyone doing today? Give me a thumbs up if you had a good day so far. Yeah? I saw some awesome talents. Pretty good acting skills. All right. So, like I said, we're learning to draw Ara the Turtle. So hi Amelia, and I think Dominic will be there too. You have a paper and pencil. That's what we'll need first. So there's gonna be a bunch of different steps. All right. So it might be a little complicated, but if you get confused, just give me like like this or like a wait type of thing so that I know that you're not ready to move on, okay? But with that being said, the first step starts now. So I'll put this right here. So, okay, so the first step, I'm grabbing my pencil and I'm just gonna draw a small circle at the top of my paper. This is gonna be Ara's head. So I'm just gonna go here and I'm going to draw that circle. All right, so I'm just drawing that circle. Let me know too if you cannot see my pencil, because I know sometimes it could be too light. Yeah, I think you're able to see that. All right, so now I have this and I'm going to draw two circles indicating its eyes. The first one is going to be to the side. So I'm just doing one to the side. And then the other one's gonna be on the other side. So I think I'll just do one like right about like here, maybe. Right? So I have this. I know it might look a little silly at first, but trust me. All right, so this is what I have so far. All right. Okay. Let me know if you cannot see this, okay? Because sometimes my pencil might be too faint. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start from the center top of my circle, then I'm gonna just draw a line going all the way down. This is gonna indicate where I draw its nose, mouth, and eyes. So let's see, I think. Yes, Amelia?
Can you hold on? What were we supposed to do again?
Yeah, okay, let me repeat that. No worries. Let's see. So if you look at the screen right now, go ahead and draw one big circle. Not too big though. This is gonna be Ara's head. We're gonna draw one circle and then we're gonna draw two small circles on its side. You see how Ara has its eyes spread apart like that? That's why I drew two smaller circles. Then, once you're done doing that, you're gonna start from the top of its head and you're just gonna draw a line going down to the bottom of the circle, just like this. So, if you have this, then I'm gonna show you the next part, which is drawing a line from the side of the circle, then drawing it going straight across just like this. Watch how I'm doing it, like this. Okay? Just like that. All right. So, can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see this? Yeah, you guys can see this? Okay. Guys, like a few seconds till I get that part done, then I'll show you what's next. I know it looks a little silly right now, but just trust me. Just trust me. All right, let's see. Have a question, Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Do we draw the line attaching to the straight down line from the top or the bottom?
Let's see. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna answer this. Well, at least just try to copy what you see here. You see inside the circle, it looks like there's a cross shape going on. How there's a vertical line, there's a horizontal line. So you want to draw exactly like this, okay? All right, so what's next, it's gonna be really simple. So if you're a little bit behind, that's okay, because it really is just taking what you see on Ara's face and putting it in this what you have already. All right. So if you get a little lost, you can look at my drawing of Ara right here, and you can just copy it. Okay. So now I'm gonna draw its two nostrils, which is looking right at the center and drawing one on one side of the line. So that's one of them. And then drawing another nostril on the other side. So I think right about here. See that? How it's just two lines indicating that, or indicating its nostrils, these two things. And then from here, I'm gonna draw its mouth. So I'm gonna look at one side, then I'm going to start, and I'm going to do like this. Watch here. I have a, it might be a little hard to explain, but notice how Ara's mouth does like a little curve, then like a point, then it does like another curve to the side. So it kind of just looks like something like this. Let me show you. I don't know if you're able to see that, but on the corner of my paper, oh here, let me do it a little darker. So it kind of looks like this. Something like that, right? So now I'm gonna apply that and put it on Ara's face, starting from one end, and then I'm gonna go down, looking at my reference picture all the time, making sure it looks just like it there. And then I do my other point. And then I'll go back up, just like that. And if you notice, Ara has a little like smile right here, so you can see its teeth. So I'm gonna add that by just going here, going like this. Just like that. There you go. I know it still looks a little weird, but trust me, trust me. All right, so I'm just gonna show you the other features of its face, which are its eyes. And so that can be simply done by looking at our first small circle and then drawing an even smaller circle inside. So all that will really look like is drawing a small circle like this. Small circle inside the bigger circle. So that's one of them. And then the second one right here, I'll do it about right here. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of lines that you're gonna erase later, all right? But I'm not gonna erase any of them yet. But as you can see, there's like lines going through its eyes. We don't want that when we outline it at the end. So then I'm just gonna draw those little white ovals that are also in Ara's eyes. So let's see, I think I'll do one right here. Okay, now it's starting to look like Ara. All right, let's see, questions. I will go to Coco. Yes.
Are we gonna draw another one later?
Another Ara?
No, like another drawing class.
Let's see. I mean, I mean, this is definitely not gonna be like the last art class, but if you have suggestions of things that you'd like me to draw or teach, like you can definitely tell me. Maybe you can leave some suggestions in the comment section. That'll definitely help me a lot, right? Yeah, because I'd love to know what you'd like me to draw. And let's see, how about Amelia? Yeah, Amelia?
What's the next thing?
Ooh, good question. Let me show you. But before that, let me, Valeria, you have a question?
Where's the comments?
The comments, there's a button on the bottom section of your computer that should say chat, and yeah, so you can leave a comment there. All right, so like Amelia suggested, let me show you the next step. So what we're gonna do now is draw Ara's neck. We're gonna start from the side of one, yeah, we're gonna start from the side. So notice how I'm starting right from the bottom of its left eye, And I'm just gonna do a little small curve going down, but not too far, okay? But you notice that Ara has a pretty long neck. Turtles have like pretty long necks, but don't make it too long, okay? Now, the second line is gonna be a little more curvy. Like notice here how this line is more curvy. So we're gonna start from the bottom, and then we're just gonna do like a little curve that goes inwards, just like this. There. And then what you're going to do is draw a little curve that closes off its neck. So that shows that we're done drawing its neck. And it looks just like this. All right, just like that. All right. Yep, that's its neck. And then I'm just gonna show you the next part. If you are not here yet, that's okay, no worries, because you can still look at my reference picture of Ara right here. What I'm going to do is start drawing its tummy, which kind of looks like a shirt. If you look at it, it looks like a brown shirt. So that's what I like to think of to help me. I'm gonna start by drawing its shoulder, or if you think about it, it looks like the sleeve of the shirt, of his shirt. And then we're gonna do, let me just show you what this shape looks like, because it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna go here, making a little curve bottom. Let's see, actually, hold on, my bad, mistake. And then I'm gonna do its other sleeve. There, and that's its tummy. All right, so you're gonna make some shape that looks like this. Okay, if you got questions, go ahead and raise your hand like this. I know. Let's see, I think. Good. Oh, hi, Maddie. I didn't see you there, but hi. Okay, so let me show you the next step. Again, no rush. But the next step is drawing its legs. So I like to break it down by drawing them like ovals first. I know it doesn't look like an oval here, but just trust me. What we're gonna do is start from the, hold on. Let me just, okay. We're gonna start from the bottom, and we're gonna do a little oval shape, kind of like this. And I like to think of it like a horse hoof, you know, like, I don't know, I watched a lot of My Little Pony before, and when I was practicing this, I was like, oh, this reminds me of like their hooves, kind of like that. And then we're gonna do it on the other side. So I lied, it actually doesn't look like an oval, it looks more like a horse hoof. Yep, just like that. All right, and if you notice my Ara drawing here, it doesn't stop here, right? Ara has toes, has 3 toes actually. So what you're going to do, or I guess you could call them claws, toes, I'm not exactly sure. But what you're gonna do is draw 3 of them going out. So this is 1, this is 2, and 3. And are they curvy or pointy? They're pointy, right? they're points. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna do 1 facing the other way, 2, and lastly 3. Okay, there you go. And that's what you have so far. We're gonna erase this line later, the line that looks like it has pants. We're not gonna have that line later. All right, the next part, I'm gonna just keep going, okay? I'm sorry if I'm going a little too fast, but if there is a part that you want me to repeat later, then I can definitely do that. But for now, let me show you how to do the arms. So I'm gonna start with this first arm. Now this is where I'm gonna do an oval-like shape. I'm gonna extend out. Then I'm going to draw that little arm, and notice how the arm stops once I reach the leg, right? You don't want it to be too short or too long, but right when you see that leg. And then I'll just go like this. And then we'll do the other side. I'm gonna go here, draw out, and then draw a little oval-like shape, and then curve back in just like this. Now it's starting to look like Ara a little more, and we can't forget its claws, right? So it looks like Ara has 4, so we'll do the first 3 that kind of go this way, right? So its first 3 claws go this way, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then it has a 4th one that goes the opposite way. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our 4th one going out, and it's actually gonna go over the leg, just like this. There we go. And then we'll do that on the other side. So we have 3 going one direction, 1, 2, 3, and notice here how R's 4th claw is behind its leg. We don't see that 4th claw, so we're gonna have to draw that, okay? We're gonna go like this. That claw is behind, just like that, okay? So let me give you like a minute to like catch up, and then I'm gonna show you the next step, which is drawing its shell and drawing its tail. So I'll give you guys just a little bit to copy what you see on the screen. Yep, we're almost there. I know this one has a lot more steps than Up Dog if you were here drawing Up Dog, but yeah, I noticed that when I was practicing this. I was like, oh, Ara actually has a lot more steps to drawing it. All right, how's everyone's turtle going? Everyone going okay? Yeah? Not confusing yet? Okay, I'm gonna show you what's next, which is really easy. It gets easier from here, actually. We're gonna start drawing its tail, then its shell. So the tail is a little triangle at the bottom. So we're gonna draw that triangle over here. 1, and connect it to its body, just like that. Simple. And then we're gonna draw its shell. I like to start from the, so I start right from the top of its neck. Well, not the top of its neck, but actually kind of at the bottom of the neck. And then we're gonna do a little curve. And let it stop about right here. Okay, and then if you know if there's like a little bit of its shell that peeks in between its fingers, so I'm gonna draw that here by just doing a little line. And then we're gonna do it connecting in between its legs. It peaks just a little bit. And then lastly, the one that goes from the other side of its neck to its shoulders. And you have Ara. And if you notice, there's some lines. So we're gonna put those lines, so it has 3 lines going out like this, and then 2 lines going out like that. And then we have, yep, that's it. All right, so I did not forget it this time, but Ara has a belt. And we're gonna draw that. This one is really easy. All you're gonna do is draw 2 lines going across its tummy, just like this, across the tummy. Then we're gonna draw that knot by doing a rectangle or a square. Well, I think same thing. And then drawing a triangle. This is the knot of its belt. And then, of course, we all know, because we all have belts, I'm just gonna erase a part of its tummy so you can see this. I'm gonna draw its one end of the belt and then the other end of the belt, just like this. And if you notice, Ara has 2 swirls on its knees. I think that's really cute, so I'm gonna definitely add that there. Okay. And the very last thing is the pattern on its tummy, which is really simple. We're just doing a vertical line down and then a horizontal line, just like that. And there you have it. That's Ara. And I know there's a lot of lines that kind of are crossing its face, its body, and that's when you finally take your black marker or pencil, and that's when you outline it, okay? So at this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start outlining it, and if you are still finishing up drawing a part of its spot, part of Ara's body or your face, this is your time to catch up. But if you are at the same spot as me, what you're gonna do is go ahead and grab your black marker or colored pencil. So I'm using a black colored pencil, and I'm gonna start outlining. And notice how I'm outlining, because not every single line you see here, I'm gonna outline. For instance, like these lines on its face, I will not outline. So I'm just gonna go and get started. I'm gonna start with its nose. Then I'm gonna go to its mouth. Just like that. Don't forget its smile. Very cute smile. And then its eyes. And for its eyes, make sure you leave that white oval in its eyes, okay? So don't color in that white oval. Just like that. Other side. Okay, and then this is where it gets a little more tricky. So I'm gonna follow the black lines on my pre-draw. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the top of its eye. So I guess you could say this is its eyelid. Go here. Notice how I didn't line all the way, okay? And then I'm gonna leave a little space and then outline the bottom lid. Just a little bit of it, just like, and then I'm gonna do half of its other lid. And then the bottom. Just like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna draw its top of the head. Just like that. And then we're gonna connect the eye to the neck. And then the other side. So starting from the cheek all the way down to the neck. Notice again how I did not outline the circle, this circle, the first circle that we drew. Then we're gonna connect the neck together with a curved line. Then what I like to do is start with that shirt that we drew. It's not really a shirt, actually, it's Ara's tummy, but I like to call it a shirt to help me draw it. And this is the first part where this is another part where I don't draw. All right, so you notice how I did not go all the way through? What I'm actually gonna do is do a little curve going the other way, like this. And then I'm gonna keep going. And then that. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the arm because that's in front of the leg. So I like to start with the things that are most in front. And then go down to its claws. I may have to sharpen my pencil again. It's starting to get a little dull. But anyway, so we have one arm, then we have the second arm. Notice again how I'm not outlining that curve inside of Ara's arm. See that, everyone? How I did not outline this curve, because we're going to erase that later. All right, then let me complete its legs. So again, I'm only going to outline the outside of its legs and its toes or claws. I still don't know what to call them. I guess we'll just call them toes. Okay, just like this. But the one thing you are going to outline inside are the swirly things on its knees. Just like that. And then I'm going to go off and do the tail, the shell. So drawing that shell, won't forget my little marks on the shell like that. Adds a little design on Ara. And then shell. And last but not least, we cannot forget Ara's belt. So we're gonna go here. I start with the knot, and then I go down and do the ends of the belt, and then I finish off by drawing the part of the belt that goes around the tummy. Just like this. Okay, and of course, cannot forget the lines that are on Ara's tummy. Just like that. And there you have it. You have Ara the Turtle. And so we won't have time to color Ara the Turtle together as a class, but as you can see, Ara has a lot of really nice colors. So what you can do is on your own time, go ahead and color Ara with whatever you want, colored pencils, markers. I did it with watercolor because I love watercolor. And then if you're super proud of it, which you should be, because I think I've seen pretty much most people's art so far. Y'all are really good artists. Have your parents take a picture, share it with us on Instagram or Facebook. But basically, this is my final one. And so yeah, you guys can go ahead and take time to finish it up. And I guess we'll end today with showing off our Ara and then answering my question. My question is, if you could be any animal, what would you be? And I just realized you couldn't see me. So again, I'll say it again. If you could be any animal, what would you want to be? So I'm gonna show you my finished product. This is my Ara. And if I were to be any animal, I'd be a sea turtle, a leatherback sea turtle. Let's see. Let's go to, who wants to go next? I saw some people already showing their awesome art. I'm gonna go to Amelia. All right. Ready? Let's see Ara. Let's see. Ready? Back it up just a little bit. Ooh, that is so good. Wow. All right, Amelia, what animal would you be if you could be any?
A lion.
A lion. Ooh, I can see that. That is so cool. Good job, Amelia. That's really nice. All right, how about Coco? Okay, ready?
A cheetah.
A cheetah. Ooh, nice. And can I see your turtle? It disappeared a little bit. Ooh, oh, I can see it. It's disappearing a little bit. I can see it. Nice, Coco. Yes. These are some really good drawings. All right, let's go to Valeria. Ready? Whoa, Valeria, that is so good. Oh, it's so cute. All right, how would you answer my question? What animal would you be?
Wolf.
A wolf? Ooh, a wolf? Have you been preparing like your wolf howl? No, I guess that's something. Maybe that's something you could share for Talent Tuesday one day. That's awesome, though. Nice, a wolf. All right, and last but not least, all right. Oh, see that art piece? Yay. Ooh, nice. Yes, that is so good. All right, how would you answer the question, Madison? What animal would you be?
Oh, she's muted. What animal would you like?
Oh, that's my. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Wait, no, I think you're
I would be a penguin.
a penguin. Oh, that's so cool. I can see that. That's really nice. Well, okay. It is exactly 5:15, which means that art class is over. Thank you everyone for joining me today drawing Ara the Turtle. Any suggestions for what you want a drawing tutorial of, don't be afraid to just contact me and just like let me know what you want. All right, we'll make a tutorial for it. With that being said, thank you and have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.